crazy mother.
Welcome to Geeza Talk FC Premier League Match Day 3 Team of the Week.
Starting things off in the sticks, Michel Vorm for Tottenham, debutising in goal for the injured Hugo Lloris. Anyone watching Saturday afternoon's early kick-off against Tottenham's game against Liverpool would have noticed Michel Vorm had an all-round good game as well, commanded his box, distribution of the ball really well, come out a couple of times to stop Sadio Mane running through on goal as well, so didn't know he had that turn of pace. He must have had his Kellogg's Frosties or something, you know what I mean? Like, or Weetabix. Is it Weetabix, I think?
He's had his Weetabix,
yeah, he's definitely had his... What's the Dutch version of Weetabix? Plus ain't crafty anyway. And starting off at right back as well, Arsenal's Hector Bellerin. All-round good game. Kept Holebas and Amarat in his back pocket as well. I think they're still there when he's gone down Westfield in Stratford. Done a bit of shopping Sunday afternoon, bless him. As per usual with Bellerin, up and down the flanks, putting the balls in the box, linking up well, I think, with Walcott, who started for Arsenal. Defended well as well, so as with age, he's got a lot better as well. Last season he did get caught out a few times, but he leads the line at the back four, so he's showing encouragement at the back line, especially with Koscielny there as well. So well done, Hector, you've made a Team of the Week. One of the centre-halves who's made it second week in a row is Curtis Davis of Hull, unfortunately, and as Mason would agree with us as well, commentator's curse. Got named man of the match on Sky Saturday Night Football, only for his team a couple of minutes later to concede a late goal. Rooney dubs in the right back and send it across the 6-yard box for Rashford to score.
In Mourinho time, I might add.
Yeah, hashtag Mourinho time now, not Fergie time no more. Obviously, shout out to the Man United fan, broke his leg celebrating, bless his heart.
Did that happen?
Yeah. So, yeah, Mourinho got his magic wand out again to get that 1-0 win. But yeah, Curtis Davis led by example for good spells of the game. Led by example, playing centre-half. Should really be knocking on the door, Sam Allardyce to be centre-half. We do need a left-footed centre-half as well. So Curtis, second week in a row, hats off to you, made Team of the Week. Partnering him at centre-half is none other than Crystal Palace's Scott Dan. Last minute against AFC Bournemouth. Has anyone seen the highlights on Match of Day or Southern equivalent, you would have seen he leapt like a salmon from about 49 yards out, I think he was. Neck muscles the size of Arnold Schwarzenegger. Top bins, off a bullet, got nowhere near it. And same again, like Curtis Davis, captain's performance, led by example, put his boot in, played the ball well. Someone you would think would have a footballing ability like he is, big lad, but done really well. So again, well done to him as well. Another one should really be looking at Sam Allardyce, getting him in there. He likes a meathead at the back, doesn't he? So moving straight on to the left back on Geeza Talk FC, one of our favourites from last season, Patrick Van Arnold. The Dutch Roberto Carlos loves a goal. He loves a goal.
He does love a goal.
But he loves leaking in goals, so I'm not too sure what he's doing. I think he should be playing left wing. I think he's been watching too many Gareth Bale videos on YouTube, probably. But hopefully he's been watching some of ours. But yeah, again, played really well. Seems to be getting that bit more consistency in the league as well, in the Premiership. When he was at Chelsea, seemed to not go fade in and out when he did play, usually in cup games for Chelsea. So yeah, he done really well for Sunderland. Seemed to have found his home there as well. Shout out for Patrick. Obviously, again, should be knocking on the door at the Holland squad as well for this upcoming international break.
Making it into Geeza Talk FC's midfield then, other than that man, Eden Hazard. I don't know where this geezer's been, Dan, but this is another one who's definitely had his Weetabix, his 5 a day, he's had his mineral. He's come back out of nowhere and he's flying, drifting in and out of players. And what a finish by him as well, to be fair, Dan.
Yeah,
fantastic
absolute
finish,
ping.
mate.
Yeah, great finish.
He looks like he's going to have a good season. And with no Europa League and Champions League, he's going to keep himself fit for the Premier League. So I can see many more goals from him. So fair play, Eden Hazard. Next in that midfield, one of our own, Mesut Ozil. He's come back, his first start for Arsenal, and look what he's done. He's been absolute superb, creating all sorts in the midfield, passing second to none as always. And this time he was on the hand of an assist for a change. Sanchez by himself, Ozil by himself, just picks him out. And I don't know if it's come off his eyeball and in or something, but Ozil, it's gone straight in, mate, and give Arsenal a comfortable lead. But yeah, his overall performance, second to none. He was my man of the match. Mesut's back. Next in that midfield lineup then, Raheem Sterling. Another one, the guy's just on fire. He's come back. I don't know if Pep's had a word with him or what, or his barber has with that crafty haircut. But he's come back, and he's come back a different player. He's just running wild, Dan. He was in last week, he was doing all sorts, and then this week, he's doing all sorts again and bagged 2 goals in. So Raheem Sterling, I've got to give you credit where credit's due. Fair play. If you keep up this form, I'll be happy days, and bring that form to England, and we might be able to do something for a change. So yeah, Raheem Sterling, team of the week, twice in a row. Last but not least in that team of the week midfield, it's another Chelsea man, and it's that man, Willian. Chelsea's player of the season last year. He's carried that form over to this year already. Once again doing exactly what he done last season, taking it round players, beating the man, consistently accurate with his passing, and once again another banger from himself. He's just an all-round top player. So there you go, the second Chelsea player in our team of the week goes to Willian.
Going on to our strikers, little man up top, Magic Man as they call him, Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe, where has he been? Time seems to keep going on for him. He's about 95, isn't he now? Bless his heart. No, he seems to have been around for ages. Couple Premiership clubs, obviously been out, West Ham, Tottenham, Portsmouth. Could be here all night, talking about the teams he's been at and gone back to. But yeah, again, he's leading the line for Sunderland, doing the business, doing bits, as we like to say, sending a few players dogs. He scored his pen on Saturday against Southampton. Anyone saw it, kids, gents, anyone plays football, ping. Gets nowhere near it. Fraser Forster in goal for Southampton. Another one maybe should be getting a shout out for England, but maybe his time is gone and past now. But seems to be showing form from when he was younger as well, especially at West Ham. More notably at Tottenham as well, when he linked up with Robbie Keane, so he couldn't stop scoring. Definitely found his scoring boots the last couple of seasons as well. He did nip off to Canada. I must have got some maple syrup over at Toronto. But yeah, he's come back. He seemed fresh as a daisy. Seems to be scoring goals, Sunderland. I think he's Sunderland's key player this season. If he stays fit, Sunderland stay up, regardless of the old man tag they've got. So yeah, well done, Jermaine Defoe.
And our final selection, another Arsenal man, Alexis Sanchez. What a performance. The performance I've been waiting for all season. The last couple of games, he ain't been looking too sharp. He's been getting a bit of stick from the Arsenal fans, but he's turned up at Watford and he's put a performance on just to show us and remind us what he can do. Assists, goals, creativity, pace, work rate, all round. That's what you get with Alexis Sanchez, and he's done the business. He's got the gunners firing again, and finally I can put a smile on my face with an Arsenal performance and not ranting on air as always. So that man, Sanchez, well done to you. Final pick in our team of the week.
A couple names to go back over as well. We've just narrowly missed out on our starting lineup. Danny Rose for Tottenham, good goal against Liverpool. Yeah. A lot of pundits saying he scuffed it. If anyone's watched me play football, it's not a scuff. He's meant that. That's a great finish. Rashford again. I'm not too sure what Mourinho's plans are for him. I think he does need to go out on loan. Bournemouth, I know they've got about 95 million strikers, or West Brom, surely they'll help Berahino and Rondo up front. Rashford does need a run of games to get going. I mean, he's come on, he looked bright, energetic, scored a goal. Well done, lad. And hopefully in the next couple of years or so, breaks in the England team who stays there as well. That man, Danny Drinkwater, missed out on the Euros. Between the pair of us, we did sort of slate him, thought he was an average player. Me being biased, thought Noble should have got in the Euros. Both seem to have flipped over form at the moment. Noble seems to be playing like a donkey, and Drinkwater, from more accounts, from what I watched in the highlights, kept things simple. I mean, he's sort of like the Jamie Redknapp modern day football, as they call him, the crab player. Does the simple things perfectly. Young lads aspiring to be players, he's probably the benchmark if you're going to get in the teams. Do the simple things really well and get picked for, Geeza Talk FC's, bench of team of the week. I mean, you can't say no more. I mean, we can send you a free pen, but we're working on the pens with our logo on. So, a couple other names to go over as well. Sadio Mane, same again from last week. Pace, goals. I mean, didn't score this weekend. Pace, goals, creativity. Liverpool found a gem there. Southampton must be absolute fuming letting him go, regardless of 30-35 mil. He's just going to run right, and he. No Europa League football for Liverpool, but I can see him terrorising a lot of left back, right backs, getting a lot of goals for Liverpool. They haven't had a player like that since Ryan Babel. Hashtag only bantering.
I was going to say Ryan Babel, mate. You having a bubble, mate?
Right,
hey, look at that! Look at that!
But yeah, overall, well done, lads. Right, so something new to Geeza Talk FC. I know we said at the start of our videos that we wasn't going to do polls, but due to a lot of fans, subscribers and general chit-chat coming our way, we are starting to do polls as well, interact with our fans, which is really good because we want your views as well. We ain't just going to waffle on and burn your ears off with football talk and general chit chat about, the missus annoying us and whatever.
Yeah. Oh, this is our ticket to get away,
Yeah,
mate.
this
you
is
know
our
what I
little
mean?
ticket to get away, our little cupboard, and we feel like Harry Potter, and I feel like Harry Potter's owl when we're sitting in this cupboard recording these, but no. So yeah, we're going to choose a couple plays here for you, which can be introduced by Mason for who we believe were our players of the week, and obviously put in your views who you believe should be on there. Mason, where do we start?
So for this poll then, what we're going to be asking is who was your player of the week? Our choices there in front of you now then. We've got Scott Dan. I know that's a bit of a crafty choice, but we've got Scott Dan there for you. We've got Hazard, Ozil, Sterling or Sanchez. Take your pick, place the vote, and let's see who you lot all thought was the player of the week. So that was our starting 11 then. Moving on to our actual team of the week. That's going to go to Chelsea this week. Obviously 3 back-to-back wins, all cracking performances. All the players seem to be turning up. Conte's done wonders there at the moment with Hazard, Willian. All these players connecting and playing really well. Even the likes of Matic is now stepping up. But it all seems to be coming together for Chelsea. And like I said, no Europa League, no Champions League. All their players are going to just be fit, hungry for that Premier League. So yeah, Chelsea looking the part and definitely worrying all the other top teams in that race for the Premier League.
Moving on to goal of the week as well. We've had a quick chat, put our heads together. Heated discussion who should be on there. I did go with Mikel Antonio's as what goal.
Oh, have a laugh.
Typical Arsenal fan, he's gone for all 3 goals at Watford, and I don't know what he's been watching. He's definitely been smoking some old Bob Marley. But yeah, we're going to go with Eden Hazard. Yeah, Eden's turned up. I think even sent Sean Dice for an hot dog when he took on about 90 Burnley players. All seem to be falling over themselves and no one got a boot in at all. Beat the keeper at his far post as well, so Tom Eaton had no chance. Eden Hazard has turned back up again. Great goal. Hopefully he continues that. Obviously he's a good player. We need someone like him and Bale to challenge the top 2 boys, Ronaldo and Messi, for the Ballon d'Or. So hopefully we get a Premiership player win it very soon, and he could be up there with the likes of Aguero who actually get voted in for that as well. So yeah, this week's goal of the week, Eden Hazard.
So that's it then, leaving you with the top goal scorers before we go. Obviously in front of you can see Sergio Aguero and Zlatan are still at the top. And then after that, obviously you've got a load of players there. Nolito, Costa, Sterling, Stuani, Coutinho, Antonio, Leroy Fer, Eden Hazard, Jermaine Defoe and Etienne Capoue. And the top assists before we go, still Cazorla and Martial. And Negredo and Rooney have made it there, all on 2.
There you go then. So that's us waffling off for another video and another weekend worth of fixtures. As per usual, from Geeza Talk FC, we appreciate everyone liking it and all the comments, and not just obviously personal ones as well. So we've done really well. So really appreciate everyone subscribing from Geeza Talk FC. Have a good one.